Good evening, morning, afternoon, whenever, viewers of Facebook and YouTube and whatever mediums you decide. I don't know, unless you have an electronic newspaper which can receive video feeds. If you do, please come to me, time travellers of the future, and Bachnaka to you all Klingons out there. Anyway, I've decided to indulge you with a story that I've written, and see what you think of it, and let you know that this is coming I'd say the first half I've written down, but the second half I'm going to do entirely out of improv. Now, this video won't be that long, so yes, I know it won't be the story won't be overly complicated, but it would still be I'll try my best. So, let's begin. This morning was like every other single morning I can remember having. I awoke from my tomb in a state that most morticians would call an average day. And then I would traverse the great staircase to the holy land that is the kitchen. I'd then make myself breakfast, not forgetting to give most to the floor and some to myself. Anyway, after all of these deeds were done, I was ready to face the world, wondering aloud if outside had always been this bright. I'd stumbled at the bus stop, and it was there I noticed something sticking out like a tutu-wearing elephant in a Dutch coffee shop. Where are all the grannies and granddads? By now on my bus route there should have been a whole shed load of them, but no, the colour beige was nowhere to be seen, the smell of cough sweets was replaced by the rank odour of fresh teenage school sweat. So where are all the old biddies? Well, I'm afraid I know. You see, I work in a nursing home, and there is far more to it than you can imagine. Now, as you all know, old grannies are always telling us about World War II and how they played their role and how fantastic it all was. But did you also know that grannies and granddads have the secret of making perfect cereal? Yes, that's true. See, what I discovered was a chilling secret that I must never reveal, but only to you. When I got to the nursing home, I looked in Phyllis's room. Now, Phyllis was your average granny, ruby-red lips ready to stain the cheek of her grandson, a carefree, devil-may-care look in her eyes, and the greyest of hair. Oh, she was a doting old granny, lovely woman. But when I came to her room, I saw a green, mysterious light in there. So I barged the door open, and what I saw defied my comprehension. A UFO had abducted Phyllis, and in its cargo hold I could see 4 of the other residents. There was Phyllis, Jasper, Roger, and Henrietta. They'd all been kidnapped by what I could only describe as a flying saucer. Not the saucer of milk that one uses to feed a cat, but literally a flying saucer. So, I grabbed hold of Phyllis's robes and threw the rope from her dressing gown onto the UFO, attached it and latched on. I was then hoisted through the air at 3,000 miles an hour, my face oscillating with the vibrations and being ripped nearly off by the speed of the craft, but I managed to traverse my way to the cockpit and land in there. Somehow the alien did not notice me. The ship was magnificent, a large silver vessel of magnificence. It had whirring gears and a purple floor that was almost slimy to the touch. So I hid because I didn't want the alien to see me. Then the ship started to slow down, and then it bumped, hit the ground. I looked out. It was a world I'd never seen before. The stars were almost in a circular shape, and the planet was flat and had a marble-like surface. So, the alien unloaded the four of his passengers, 2 of which needed Zimmer frames, and the other one needed his incontinence pads changing, bless him. And they walked across the marbly alien surface, obviously not needing oxygen, to a factory. And what was this factory, I asked myself. It was the Shreddies factory. For you see, people of Facebook and YouTube, old people were being stolen by aliens to make Shreddies for everyone. And you thought the adverts were there to make for market research. Pwah, never. So what did I do? What would you naturally do? That's right. I invited the alien for a tea party. We went to the moons of Bakdok, one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. flowing rivers of diamonds, the ground purple, silky. It smelt of citrus. It was beautiful. And in his basket he had so many wonderful things. I shall continue this story tomorrow.